Good afternoon. What is on my freaks and peeps? It's us. We're here. Woohoo! She did it! I did it! I did the intro. I didn't say good morning. Get fucked. Hello! Hello, 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 hello. Good day, good day, good day. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just struggling because your girl has gotten a new monitor. So, she's now a 3 monitor setup. I don't need this many. It's a bit excessive. I feel like I'm going to get whiplash looking between the screens. But in good news, that does mean that now you guys get to see Jasper in better quality, which is crazy because one of the things that they don't really explain to you when you start VTubing, right, is you have to project your model onto a software in a certain way. It's not complicated, it's just like an installation thing that you can do and then you add it to OBS and it's pretty simple. However, it runs off whatever screen the program is open on, and when you have a dual monitor setup, the problem you have is that it will go off whichever one it's on. Now, if you've got one like me where you've got one 1020p one, 1080p, I don't know, 1020p is what's written on it. Welcome, Nick, good to see you, good to see you. If you got one 1020p one, now do you drink anything you net? I will drink to that. If you got one 1020p one and one 720p, you're gonna game on the better quality one. That's just how it works, right? So you're gonna have to have the program open on the secondary monitor. You could have both. I just think it just complicated it a bit too much for me, and I was like, you know what? I would rather have all my programs on a separate window that I can just access easily, rather than trying to escape a game, minimize the game, which they don't all do for some reason. So I was just like, it's just very easier just to have it on the 720p monitor. But it did mean, and I did notice this, it meant that the quality of the model wasn't amazing. It was better than it was when I first started streaming, but that's because back then I was just Chromecasting the software. It was so stupid, but I didn't know any better. Which, yeah, if anyone's curious, yeah, I meant my PC ran like shit, so that was fun. But yeah, so one of the things that kind of happened was that it was better quality, but it wasn't amazing, you know? So unfortunately that meant that I kind of just had to suffer through with it. Now, I've been in the market for a new monitor for a while. 720p one is, I mean, I've been saying it for years, it's on its last legs. That being said, it's held out. So every time I'm like, oh, it's good, one of these days, it's just not going to turn back on. But it keeps turning on, so I've held on to it because I'm a nostalgic bitch, and this makes my day-to-day life a bit easier having 3 rather than 2. Not massively. It doesn't really affect streaming. It means that absolutely nothing changes with streaming, but that's fine. So what that means for me though, it means that I can have my YouTube window on one screen, I can have my drawing reference on another, and I can have my drawing program on the front of my screen, which sounds like such a luxury thing to say, but it's pretty cool. I will say though, the monitor that I got is not great. I was fully expecting it to be better quality than, so I've got a BenQ one, that's my 720p one. I've got a Dell one, that's my 1080p one, 1020p, I don't know. And now I've got a Karui, I don't know how you pronounce it, I've literally never heard of it. But someone in my local area was selling one, so I was like, oh, I'll go get that. It's only they only want 50, 45 quid for it, so I'll go get that. It was such a shady backyard deal though. It felt like it was so weird. I went down a really dark corridor in a bunch of flats that I know where they are, and it was really creepy. It was a walking distance from my house, so I went and got it, and it was this is interesting. So I went and did that. It was great. But yeah, it was a bit of a wild one. I will say, I was fully expecting to, like, I don't know, get jumped or something. I don't know. It felt so weird. But the guy was super nice, and he handed over the monitor, and we handed over the cash. You know how these things go. And then that was it. We walked home. It was great. Made Paul carry it. Made Paul carry it because it was huge. And that's another thing. It's like, it's a bigger screen, which I am, like, fully aware that this is gonna, like, make no difference to you guys, but, like, because it's a bigger screen, the quality isn't, like, as great as my Dell one, which sucks, because this is supposed to be, like, a newer one. It's supposed to be a bit better. It's got, like, no bezels on the screen. It's, like, really clean looking. It's kind of curved, which is not something I was interested in, because I was like, I don't think I'd get overwhelmed by that. But it's nice. It's nice to look at. It's a bit easier on the eyes. But the quality-wise is, my Dell screen is better quality, which sucks, because part of the reason of getting another monitor was so that, like, drawing would be easier. Eventually I will get, like, another one so that I can, like, draw and shit. But yeah, I was kind of hoping this one would be better quality visually, so that drawing on it would be nicer. But it's really weird that my Dell one is so much better. So I'm not really sure how to feel about that. Obviously, like, one of the things is, like, this is the first monitor that I purchased. I've been very fortunate that I've been, like, kindly donated by my family the other monitors. Not my family, like, my mom's boss donated, like, that I could have them, sort of thing. So that was nice of them. But the this one was the first one that I bought with my own money. And yeah, I went and did it on Monday. I think I said about it on stream. I was like, I'm about to go buy a monitor, and I did. I went and I bought it, and it was great. But yeah, so it's cool. It's cool stuff. I'm like, Whiplash looking between the screens. This is so crazy. I've never had this many screens. I've always had, like, two. I used to, when I was on, like, a laptop, because I used to be on a laptop, I used to have, like, my laptop with my 720p monitor plugged into it, and then a keyboard and a mouse separate. Wild. Wild. When I tell you how, like, there was such a like, janky ass, like, setup, it was so crazy to do. But, like, I always had two monitors on that one, and yeah, I'd game on the other monitor and stuff, and it was fantastic. But then I got an actual PC, and then I had to get another monitor, because I tried with the 720p one for ages, but it kind of sucked, because I got this, like, really nice PC that ran really well. All the programs took, like, 5 seconds to open. It was great, right? And I was doing it all on, like, a very low spec PC screen. So I got the second one, which was the Dell one, which was very, very kindly gifted. And yeah, and that's what I had for several years. And it was one of those things that I was like, you know what would be great is if I had three. The problem is, when I lived at home, I had the way this desk was set up, I had the desk, and then I also had a TV behind the monitors, facing my bed, so that I could watch things like movies and stuff in bed. And yeah, I didn't really have the space, was the problem. But now I do, because realistically, the desk is not competing with very much in here. That being said, my desk is an absolute mess at the minute. It's like a bit, guys, I wish I wish you could see my desk right now. You'd be like, bitch, you live like this. Dude, I literally had to shovel everything out the way when I got, like, monitor, and I had to, like, I did such a nice, like, cable management when I moved in here. It was, like, beautiful, and I was like, the second I have to take this apart for anything, I'm gonna cry. Sure enough, I had to take it apart so that I could, you know, get this one in. And I've put it back, but it's not the fucking same. It's not the same, and so I'm devastated, but never mind. You win some, you lose some kind of thing, but Yeah. I also just don't really understand like cable management wise. I've got all the cords from the monitors, the keyboard. Why has that got mold on it? Ew. Where's that come from? Is it dust? It might be dust. God. I have all the like cables from like the desktop, like going down behind the desk, right? Looks pretty clean underneath. And then it like goes down and then it splits up into two. So one way goes towards my PC and the other way goes towards like the power sources, right? I don't understand how anyone is supposed to like get one of those like cable wraps. I don't get how like people can have like one solid like link to the PC and the cables and the power source. I'm like, how do people get it clean? Hit me up, because I'm like genuinely like, how the fuck am I meant to make this look clean? And also, I'm a bit reluctant to make it like what's the word? Like accessible. That's the one. Accessible. Because like with getting the monitor, I had to take everything apart to like put it in. But it was worse in my old house because I had to like I wound them up together. I wound all the cables together, like not in a braid, but like a twist braid. They're really not great for the wires. I know like tech bros are screaming right now. But like I wound them all together and it looked clean for about 5 seconds until something went wrong on my PC and I had to unplug everything. And then suddenly it was like, oh shit, I actually like can't put this back together. That was not my finest moment. And it never looked that clean again. And sure enough, this time around, it doesn't look clean again as well. But I am getting somewhere with my office. I really want my office to kind of start reflecting me more. And one of the things is like I was gonna make it more the Forest of Fantasy, which I'm still down to do, but like maybe more on a Halloween side of things, because one of the things that I really want to put up in here is obviously my Monster High dolls, which is something like very relevant to today's topic. But the Monster High dolls are gonna go on a shelf in the corner of my room, and that's something I really, really, really want. Right. It's been years since I've had them on display. I took them down when I went to art college, partially because I got a high sleeper and they were all on my shelves and I had to take the shelves down in order to like get the high sleeper in. If you don't know what a high sleeper is, by the way, it's basically a bunk bed without a bed underneath. So you've got like a desk, which is where I had the desk originally. And yeah, so I used to have all the dolls on display on like some shelves against that wall, but obviously I had to take them down and I put them in a box because I wasn't gonna get rid of them. It was my special interest, and they cost a lot of money, but they were special to me, so I was like, I will put them up eventually. At the time, I was in a really small room, and then I went into the bigger room, and I still didn't have the space, so they've ended up staying in a box. It's not great for them, I'm not gonna lie. A couple times I've taken them out just to inspect them and stuff, make sure they're not getting like manky or anything. But their fingers are a bit crooked, which is not ideal. But fortunately, like most of them are still intact, so that's nice. But it breaks my heart whenever I like see the box because I'm like, man, I really want those on display. And then I've got other collectibles that I want on display as well, and I will have everything on display eventually, but it's just a case of like getting shelving, which is like not the easiest thing where I live. Because part of that is IKEA shelving would be the obvious solution to most people. Most people will be like, oh, IKEA shelving is pretty easy. It's flat packed. You can take it, put it up, take it down whenever you need, this, that, and the other, right? There is not an IKEA in Cornwall. I think the closest to Cornwall is Exeter, which is like not anywhere at all near me, without going into details about where I live, but like it's not near me at all. Like it's not even close to where I am. So getting there and back requires a car that can fit something like that. And my mother has very kindly offered, because I said I was just going to order them online and like get them delivered here, like get them delivered to my house. And she wasn't so keen on that because she's like, I think it will cost you a lot more than you're expecting in delivery, especially because there isn't like a branch near us. So yeah. I'm still gonna look into it, and I said to her I'll look into it and I'll get back to it, but she's very kindly offered to go with me to get some shelves. Because we've been trying on like places like Facebook Marketplace. The problem is I want black ones. Because if you didn't know, she's an alternative gal. We're in an alternative world, and I'm just living my like goth dreams in my house, you know? Let a girl have some hobbies. But the thing with it is like, obviously I would like mostly like black or dark, like stained furniture. So like dark, like pine and stuff. And I've got some pieces like that. But getting black shelving, it's hen's teeth. Guys, it's so hard. Like, I can't get over how actually fucking hard it is to get a pair of fucking black ass shelves. If you want to get any of the, like, lighter colored ones, like white or, like, a light beech wood, like pine, like that kind of color, like, you could find them. They're a dime a dozen. You can find them everywhere. Every charity shop has one for sale kind of thing. It's all over the place. All over the shop. Fucking black ones, though. Can never find them. It's like the bane of my existence. So there's a place near me that does have some like secondhand ones, and I was all for buying them. The problem is the shop is using them as like a display for like some really old antique books, and I do not have the heart to ask these people to take down all these books so I could have the shelves. They're for sale. They've got a price on them, so like they would do it for me, but it's just like I don't want to. And also I don't know how long they've been there, which is another problem. It's like getting sort of antique stuff. The problem is if they've been there a while, I know for a fact that they'll pull it away from the wall and it'll be all moldy on the other side, because that's just how it works down here in Cornwall. It's very humid down here, and I don't really know how to explain it to people, but like mold is quite a common issue down here. So she's in a bit of a predicament. So I've got vouchers for IKEA. I've been like collecting them because when you move house, people don't know what to get you a lot of the time, so they tend to just give you vouchers, especially if you've got a very like specific style like me. And then people are like, they don't bother buying you shit because they're like, it won't get used, which I appreciate so much, because the amount of times like I've had like my mother try and buy shit for my house, like even the color palette she'd want, and then it's like I can't use it because it's like dark enough, like because I'm bougie like that. But the it's so you get gifted like things like gift cards a lot, and that's fine. I'm not really one of those people that like enjoy getting money for like special occasions and stuff. I would be fine with a card. I get so uncomfortable when people gift me some. Even if like the occasion calls for it, it's like I'm so uncomfortable because I end up being like a little bitch about it afterwards, and I feel really guilty. But like at the same time, I'm like I would just prefer not to have anything. It's like not in a like nasty way. I do appreciate what I have, but it's like genuinely sometimes I'm like I just would rather not, because it just less pressure on me more than anything. I think that's a very autistic thing though. Is like I'm scared of like giving the wrong reaction, at least to the person's face. So I tend to just grimace, and that's not great. So, yeah. Speaking of autism, I had an absolute meltdown today. I almost didn't stream today. Not for any particular reason. I had a good day yesterday. I had my monthly meeting with my boss, and through all the autism stuff. It was great, you know? 10 out of 10 experience. And then the next day rolled around, and suddenly we've got a shit ton more new staff coming in, which you might be like, Jasper, that sounds like a good thing. People are coming to work with you. No, not when you like can't talk to people. So awkward. It's so awkward. I actually want to cry about how awkward it is. Dude, I am the worst with new people. There's been like one new starter that I've been able to talk to from the go, right? And I found out today that's because she's also autistic. And I probably like, when you're autistic, you tend to like gravitate towards other like neurodivergent people. It's a very common thing. It's really weird. I think because we can relate to each other on some level. Very much, obviously, more ADHD, but it's like fine because there's something there that kind of outcasts us both from like stereotypical crowd, and so we're more likely to connect with each other. Out of 10, great. But then there's a lot of new people, a lot of very new, very obviously like neurotypical people, and it's like it's so hard communicating with people, and it's really something that I'm kind of ashamed of, but it's like it's not something I should be ashamed of because I have a neurodevelopmental disorder that means that I don't connect with people well, and I give off a thing called uncanny valley. And I'm very aware that people don't perceive me very well. Like, I think that there is always something that kind of has kind of freaked people out about me. This is the IRL Jasper talking, by the way. Like, you guys can't like tell through a screen, like looking at like my VTuber model and stuff. But there's like apparently there's quite a like distinct like vibe I give off that maybe is not like the like neurotypical leaning, which sucks for me because as someone who's like autistic, you try very hard to like be perceived as normal, and when you fail and when you're told you're failing at it, it's not like the best feeling in the world. And that happened today, but like it happened really bad, and it's like there's always like this like air of like, oh, there's something not quite right about that one, there's always been that air of like something's not like kind of computing there, and I get that a lot, and that gives people uncanny valley. What happens though is if I go into sort of a overstimulation or shutdown mode, apparently it's really bad. Apparently the uncanny valley is a bit scary. And yeah, my new friend today experienced that for the first time, and apparently it was pretty horrifying, which I was like, it can't be that bad. And they're like, you kind of have this like dead look and you can't read my emotion on it, and it's very, what was happening, I was very aware of what was going on. Like I was very stressed because someone was like encroaching on my space. They'd be told not to. Part of the reasonable adjustments is that new starters or like people they're bringing in have to be like very like give me a wide berth kind of thing. Just because it's like I used to be good with it, but now I'm really not, and that's just something that happened with burnout. I've lost that skill to like connect with people, and that's fine. But like it's unfortunate, and it's not great when you're bringing in new people. So one of the advices is that I have my own section, I have my own space, I have my own job roles, and anyone they bring in is told to respect that space and not kind of come into it unless like I'm okay with it. And how people know I'm okay with it is if I talk to them. Like it's like it's very simple. If I start talking to you or if I like approach you, you're fine to come into my space, because it's like at this point like I'm welcoming you in on my terms kind of thing. This sounds like I sound like the biggest bitch in the world, but it's so difficult navigating like life when you're autistic. I really have struggled with this for like God knows how many years, and to have it like reach the point where like I'm pretty broken down. I'm very much a shell of the person I was recently. I don't think that affects streams so much. I think it did when I was in the middle of the burnout. I think you guys could tell I got a couple people commenting and messaging me about it, but it's like it's really been difficult navigating my life now, because when you're not okay with change, when your entire like world kind of collapses around you in terms of like your mental stability, that change is pretty detrimental, and it takes a really long time to get out of it, and some people never do. I am fortunate enough to say that I am working on it. It's not great and it's taking a long time, but I am working on it. What was I saying? So yeah, so what had happened was like basically like one of the new starters, despite being told like multiple times like don't encroach on Jasper's space, right? And they're not told this directly, by the way. They're told like, hey, like this section, like don't worry about doing anything in this section. Like if you see anything for this section, just like let Jasper deal with it. Don't try and like help, because it's not helpful. Like in a like not in a nasty way, just like she can't cope with people being in her business kind of thing. And it's they say it very kindly, because I think again it comes down to the uncanny valleyness of like, I don't think people like, I think most people just realize that I'm not all there in like a not unkind way. But like I think it's very obvious that there's not something quite right there, especially when people talk to me. Yeah, this person really just didn't get it. Like, they did not get it. And I don't know if it's just because it was they were just trying to like make a good impression on people, because it really did not make a good impression. And I felt so bad, because it's like, you don't want to be the bitch in the workplace, but I have to be the bitch in the workplace. But it's really difficult for me, because I can't enforce that people stay out of my section, right? Because if I try and open my mouth in that sort of environment, it will not end well, and I will likely end up in a disciplinary, and not in a like horrible way. I genuinely just wouldn't know how to react, and I probably, if I could even speak in that moment, which oftentimes I can't, if I could even speak in that moment, it probably wouldn't be like the nicest stuff that comes out of my mouth, and it would make me feel like a horrible person. And so oftentimes I have to leave it up to my coworkers who understand, and then also my boss. And bless them all, they all collectively had told this person, and all the new people that have come in as well, they've been telling them like, just respect Jasper's space, because she's like she doesn't cope. And this person just would not stop. And I couldn't do anything, and as a result, I shut down. I was trying very hard to like, just let it go, like, just let it go, it's fine, it's not the end of the world. When my boss comes back, he'll see that this is happening, and he'll reinforce this. And I just have to like really put my faith on other people in these situations. I just have to like be like, I just gotta muscle through. And I couldn't keep muscling through, and what had ended up happening was that apparently I just kind of glossed over, and like it's just an over. This makes it sound like something happens, and nothing happened, people, but like I just sort of glossed over, and it's a situation of like insane, like just overstimulation and overwhelm, that I'm not processing how I'm feeling, and my brain is trying to fight between fight and flight internally, in the sense of like, I want to run away from the person encroaching in my space, but then as well I'm trying to fight through to figure out how I'm feeling about that. And this causes like things like perseveration, things like rolling thoughts, doom scrolling in your own head kind of thing. And it's like, it causes extreme anxiety. And for some reason these last few days, my anxiety has been pretty strong. We don't know why. I'm like on my medication fine. I got approved for my medication, by the way, if anyone missed that. So I don't think I actually talked about that, actually. Come to think of it, I got like, my medication was up for review the other day, and I had a bit of a panic, but it was fine. But I've been like on my medication. The only thing that's different is that there's more staff in my workplace, new people, and that's the only thing we can put down to like my stress levels being increased. But when you're autistic, you can't dissociate your work environment from your home environment. Transitionally, I can't transition from my workplace. Like, once I leave work, even once I step in my door, I'm still going to be thinking about what happened. And this is like and it's very normal, at least in neurodivergent people, but it's not a great feeling. And I just can't dissociate. So when there's like increased stress at work, I will likely take that home, and it doesn't really like it doesn't impact my home as much as it used to because I'm breaking down a lot less, but that means that a lot of my anxiety is like internalized, which means that I'm just burning through it and it's like not a great feeling. But anyway, so what ended up happening is I sort of just glossed over and just kind of was trying really hard to muscle through it and not to run away, because one of the things they're really trying to work on in my workplace is the fact that I do just run away in these situations, and it can be difficult because I tend to go into the girls' bathroom. Fortunately, I don't like run out the building. However, it has gotten close a few times. But like I usually just run off to the girls' bathroom. The problem being is that my boss is a bloke. And despite the fact that legally in the UK he is legally allowed to just walk into the bathroom, like there's nothing legally to say he can't, he won't. And also Paul won't. And so we run into a situation where if I go off to the bathroom, no one can come and get me. And sometimes they send in someone that I work with that isn't the most sympathetic or understanding about these situations and tends to just bully me into in the bathroom. And then when I leave, it causes just a meltdown, and then I just stop talking to everyone for a few days. And this is something I have spoken about in my meetings, but as far as I'm aware, nothing's been done. And realistically, I don't think there is anything that can be done because it is, in one way, it's my word against someone else's. So yeah, it's not nice, but you know, I bring it on myself, you know. So yeah, I was trying very hard not to run away, and I think that with the mix of like everyone could see this person was encroaching, everyone knows that they don't want people encroaching, and then suddenly I think I just looked up at my friend and also at Paul, and they both said that the expression on my face, which I don't think there was an expression on my face at all. I think I had a very blank stare, but apparently my blank stare is quite scary, and it gives the uncanny valley effect, which I don't really know how to explain what that looks like to anyone. But like, I think there's some videos online that maybe give a better like representation of it. So if you are curious, like look into like uncanny valley in autism if you're like curious. But I think it looks different for everyone. But apparently I look really scary during it. And no one can really read my expression from my face because obviously like there is no expression because I'm not feeling anything. I'm feeling everything, you know? So I ended up just like kind of having this look in my eyes, and then this person was collared. Right at this point, the second they walked away from my section, like the people grabbed them and was like, "Do not do that. Do not go into that space." And apparently they turned around and they're like, "Oh, I'm just helping," and they're like, "We've told you it doesn't help." Like it's really frustrating for other people because new stars want to make a good impression, but at the same time, like when they do shit like that, it's like you're not listening to instructions though, and that's not a good sign. So yeah, that was my morning. It's a long explanation. It was exhausting. It sounds so like pathetic, but it's like genuinely like it was completely exhausting. I was exhausted afterwards, and I just wanted to go home for the entire shift. And then when I did go home, I like collapsed into bed, and it's so cold here at the minute, and I'm just miserable, and I'm just like really struggling at the minute with like stimulation. And I'm either like overstimulated or I'm understimulated. And so oftentimes in those situations I just kind of get pulled to like lie on me. Who the fuck is texting me at this time of day? But usually I just get pulled to like lie on me, quite literally. I know that sounds like I mean something else, but it's like no. He literally just like, I'll be in bed, like curled up, wrapped up, and he'll just like plank on top of me, you know? Because it helps. It does help. It's deep compression. I don't have a weighted blanket, so he is my weighted blanket. So he'll just lay on top of me for a couple minutes and just like it just helps like a lot. Like I guess it helps with like deep breathing or something. I don't really know. It just helps. It makes me feel better. So yeah, he'll do that and then he'll leave me alone and then I can just like decompress in my own time. That usually just means I sleep. But this is why I sleep so much, is because I get home from work and I'm just so overstimulated that my battery's drained. I go to bed. And when I was moving, it was really hard to like recharge that battery. So yeah, but never mind. It was a terrible day, but you know, it's a good day now. I'm happy. I'm really curious who's texting me. What the fuck? My mother. Oh! So, Maddie's charity prints got sent out, so I just received that. Apparently, I thought I got them shipped here, but apparently I got them shipped to my parents, which is fine because it, judging by like the photos my mother sent me, it would not have fit my letterbox, and knowing our postman, they would have crammed it in there. So that's fortunate. Good lord. I hope that they didn't just cram it through my parents' letterbox, actually. That's a bit worrying. Anyway. Yeah, so got my friends. I'm so happy. Mother Jasper, my mother Jasper, not Mama Bird. My Mama Bird. My Mama Bird. Yeah, my Mama Bird. Yeah, no, my mother Jasper. She doesn't live with me. She lives somewhere else, and I used to live with her. I don't think I ever talked to you guys with her in the room. Fortunately. I think my dad walked in once when I was streaming. I think that did happen, but like not like I just kind of was like, "Can you wait?" Like, and he did. I think Paul's the only person that I've really like brought onto the stream. Yeah. We almost had a situation today. I did text about it in the chat. I was like running late today because like I was up and ready to go with stream, but the problem was that one of the hatchlings, as you guys call them, one of the hatchlings was here, because he was waiting to go to be shown around his new school, and they were here and making a lot of noise, and I was like, oh god, I have to stream with them playing video games in the background. And I was like, god damn it. And I put off until past and they were still going, so I was like, you know what, at this point I just have to stream. So I did, and then they left about like 5 seconds before I like came on, so that was fortunate timing. But yeah, so good times. Right. Do I want to just go straight into? Might take a break real quick to like decompress a bit. Yeah, I'll take a break real quick. I will BRB and then we will get straight into the game, which could be interesting because apparently everything is like still connecting to the wrong monitors. So hopefully, despite the fact that this new one is set to my primary monitor, I'm just hoping that when we play the game, it doesn't just open on the wrong monitor because that would be terrible. And I don't really know how I'd fix that. So we'll see. So I will BRB and we'll sort that out. But yeah, I'm really happy. Look at this. The quality of the stream. So good. it's nice because I get to like look at the screen and see what you guys will be seeing, and I'm like, she's looking good. So yeah. Anyway, I will BRB. Go get a drink. Go get some snackies, people. I will be right And she's back. I love with boys. Piss all over the toilet. Oh. I love my kids. But like, oh. No redeem drink, don't I think you know I would drink to that. I'm also hoping my model's not too big on the stream. I had to like resize it before coming on because she's got the new aspect ratio, I guess. Welcome back, thank you, Nat. Right, where is it? Please open on the correct screen. Beg. It did. Okay, cool. Oh no, I can't. Where's my mouse gone? Come on. Can I skip? Right, how do I skip? How to skip intro up game? Oh, before I get ear raped. Jesus. Ah! You guys can't hear it, but it's like, oh! Enter. There we go. Right. Need. Oh god. Please don't play the music. Stop! Jesus. Can you... Right. No dancing. Jeez. Okay, cool. So, this is us today. I think we dressed up different, right? Dude, this makes me so happy. It's turning down the game slightly. On my end, because you go... Dude, my window. Oh, it's the outside of my house. Oh, man. I mean, this is a fucking huge bedroom, but like... And I think I'd be a bit overwhelmed, but like, dude, could you imagine? This is so cool. I would kill for a bedroom. What I find weird though, I'm not gonna lie, bit of like a weird moment here, right? Because this is my, oh god, this is my bedroom, right? Cool, yeah, very, very Monster High and very chic. My classmates are all over my room. I read that like 2 seconds, and I feel like this is like obsessive fan much, just a little bit. Right. Time for school. So I have to give Juice my carrots. Bit of a wild one. Genuinely makes me so happy, this game, I swear. I can't tell you how excited I am to play this game. I know it's so, like, stupid to you guys, but, like, genuinely this, like, if I could go back and I like that dress, Kate. I like that, no, I want that dress. If I could go back in time and tell the younger Monster High obsessed Jasper, right? If I could go back and be like, hey, in like several years' time, you'll be playing these games on live for like, I would probably didn't mean to buy that. God damn it. I didn't mean to buy that. God damn it. That's like, oh, that's almost like, that's a stupid, oh my, to be fair, I thought that, well, whatever. We're going with it. If I could go back in time and tell, like, younger me that I would be playing this game to, like, what was I saying? Yeah, if I could go back in time and tell, like, myself several years ago that this would have been, like, my life now, I probably would have cried and been like, you still like Monster High? I'm glad I stayed true to who I was.
Hey! All right, everyone, take your seats. It's time to get started. This meeting is now in session. During yesterday's meeting, we really hit a wall when it came to ideas. Unfortunately, we really didn't know what to do. So, anyone come up with anything? So what you're saying is that we hit the corridors of Monster High and talk to the students to find out what they need and want. That's brilliant. The popularity of each item can decide the priority of each project. I like it a lot. We give the power to the people.
Dude, Toralei was my first doll. Toralei and Abby, I got them both. That was my first.
This could be a real winner. How about we take a vote? All those in favor of surveying the students and allowing them to choose the projects the council will implement, raise your hand.
Isn't that what a student body is for?
That's 5-1 in favor. Motion is passed. The council will launch an awareness campaign. Our objective is to roam the halls of Monster High, speaking to students to find out what they need and want, so we can improve their overall school experience. Now that that's been decided, each of you have an important task to complete. I expect each council member to speak with at least 3 different students before the next meeting. We will use the information we gather to decide the council's next step. Well, that's it for today. Meeting adjourned.
She was like the punk inspiration for me growing up. Never had her haircut. I don't think I could cope with hair that short, but... Enter. Getting around school as a ghost is easy. We can go through the walls. Okay. Good for you, man. Are you following me? No. Look behind you, 3-headed monkey. Haha, just kidding. Talk some other time, I'm busy at the moment. Wow, what the hell? You really don't like me, huh? Guess I'm just too scary cool. Ha ha ha. Ha ha! Casting Noir. So, you want to know what I think Monster High needs to improve to make things better for the students? That's easy. The cafeteria needs new seating and a big screen TV so we can watch while we eat. The vending machines really need to be repaired too. Okay, I'll go with the vending machines. I can't say anything about the computer thing. Talk to other students. So if they wanted me to talk to like 3 of them though. What's with all the cum stains on the floor? Come on, dude, I need to speak to dudes. Supposed to do that first thing. What? What is going on there? It's like their handshake. What's going on? Having a breakdown. Hey, you picking up what I'm putting down? I really like Monster High. All these different monsters coming together. Dude, when I was a kid, I was so confused because I thought they were the same person. They're not, but like. They look very similar. Oh yeah, here we go. I really feel like an ice cream sandwich. Okay, that's not I'm thirsty. Ghoulia, where's my drink? Where is that Ghoul? Dude. Oh, Ghoulia. Shell Ghoul. Oil. Oh, that's easy. The first thing that needs to be done is to repair the casket scoreboard. I'll tell you, as head of student safety, I'm been complaining about that thing for ages. One of these days it's gonna fall onto the cheerleading team, and then maybe someone will do something about it. Dude, that's literally any health and safety person is like, well, I guess I'm just here to say I did say when something goes wrong. I can speak from experience. Who the frick is texting? Hey, excuse me! What is going on? Why am I going back and forth? Alright, hang on. Who the frick is texting me right now? The student body council just asked me how I could improve the school. A council that cares? Freaky fab. Yeah, me too. Do you mind? Yeah, me too, Venus. Pretty scary cool if you ask me. It looks like they're trying. I think they're gonna do something, queer monster. At least I hope that's what that is. Oh, am I supposed? Should have probably spoken. One of those fly traps. Look at the size of it. Ayo! I know it's monstrous. Ayo! I wish my seedling had a little more opportunity to grow. Your plant is just as lovely, Gilda, even if it has a bit more growing to do. That gives me an idea. JasperWackx, can I talk to you for a sec? I've heard that Mr. Hackington can make potions that do all kinds of things. Could you ask him if there's something he could make for my plant? Sure. Awesome. You're the best. You've known me 5 seconds, lady. Thanks so much for asking. Hands down, it's gotta be those revolting chairs. I feel like she's probably the one I should have spoken to first. It's gotta be those revolting chairs in the cafeteria. For plant monsters like myself, I can't go near them, much less sit on them. They're toxic. If you could fix that, I'd be ever so thankful. Plastic. Oh, and a big TV on the wall so we can watch Ever After High. That would be freaky fab, dude. The crossover between Monster High and Ever After High was so weird to me, but annoying. I guess they're both by Mattel, so. And also, CA Cupid, she like did a crossover so that she had like a Monster High doll and then also a Ever After High crossover, which was super weird, but Hello. The ghouls want my help with their plans, do they? Why? What is with the camera angle? Well, I just happen to know a great growth formula, but I'm short on Eye of Newt. Bring me some and I'll make the potion. Really? The chemistry teacher is like low on an ingredient and expects the student to be able to find it? Sick. The run cycle gets me. I should have gone for a ghost because I spend half of the fucking streams laughing at the run cycle. Look at it go. Oh no, not another one of these. Oh no, how do I get up there? was almost there. I almost had it. Try this again. Dude, I don't know how people used to cope with those, like, older games that were, like, you found a locker code. Like, the older games where it was, like, the camera angle was constantly shifting. I could not live with that. Ah! So I gotta go back to where I was. Jesus, okay. And this makes me think of like the jump animation for like 13 Wishes, which was another Monster High game. Except that one I played on the DS, right? Holy shit, was that thing hard to like get right. The jump cycle is like, they just kind of hover midair for like quite some time. It meant like trying to do anything was a little bit tricky. I was thinking about playing some more of these like games. There isn't another PC one is the problem. This is the only one that was available on PC. No! Oh. This was the only one available on PC, so this is why we're playing this one. Also because I've never played this one before. And, but I'm like... I'm down. Well, I'm making my money back. So there's that. I'm just curious. Here you go. Ah, there you are. Finished with the rest of it. Just need the eye, haven't you? There we are. One growth formula. That bottle should be good for about 20 to 30 plants. Don't overdo it now. Excellent. Thank you, sir. Where am I going? Right. Do you want to make up your mind? Dude, it's so cold here at the minute. Like, the temperature is, like, completely dropped. Make up your mind. The temperature is, like, completely dropped in the UK, and my bones... the swelling. When I say the swelling, it hurts. It's not a happy bunny. Very late. Amazing! Thank you. Oh, and please don't tell anyone I asked you to do this. You just told everyone, but sure. Jeez. Do I have class now? I swear to God, Monster High was so influential when I was a kid, like, to me, and my, like, fashion style as an adult, but it's like, I mean, it was a fashion style that, you know, I was into it because I liked alternative fashion, and it appealed to that interest. Class now. Cool. Lunch. Are we gonna give Juice my carrots now? These are two characters I love. The Scottish one and I actually don't know anything about this one. Also, I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be taller. But I think I'm thinking of the wrong one. Like, towards the end of the line of the original dolls, it did start getting very samey. They had to start recycling stuff. He's still dancing! He's just doing it on his own, so good lord. Ooh. This is a problem. Coral crop sweater. Oh, I see. He's having a good time. I wanted those jeans growing up. And it's his polar opposite is like, because he's the Jekyll and Hyde character, if you're curious. So, that's Whole Hyde. Obviously, his counterpart is Jekyll Hyde? I don't remember. But he had a counterpart, right? Who had like, oh, hello. Who had like vans, like the checkered vans. I really wanted those. And now as an adult, I had them, but I didn't get the flame jeans, but I would love some flame jeans. Cool, what's going on down there? I have fear leading right now. Are you kidding? What happened to the carrots?
Lovely to see you all here nice and early for a change, ghouls. Maybe we actually have a chance of taking out the Monster High Nationals after all. Anywho, the good news is that the newest member of our team has surprised me. Imagine that. By recovering the first set of fabled cosmic fear-leading steps. These mystical steps will give us an edge against the competition, namely Creepy College, who stole the trophy from us last year. So let's get to it, ghouls. I want you to be able to perform these fear-leading moves in your sleep.
Cleo's kind of iconic, but she was like, when I was growing up, I was like, she's a bitch. I was like, she's like the exact kind of person I wouldn't want to hang out with. Oh no. Oh. I'm probably gonna get copyrighted for the music. Impressive. I'd say you're ready for more of a challenge. I'm just pressing the down key. Oh! I'm supposed to get? No! No! How am I supposed to know? No, do it again, bruh. Okay, down is that one. Oh no. Got that. Got that. Got that. Ooh, fuck. Oh no, 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 no! 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 Jeez. No, no, do it again. I'm gonna have to mute it because I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna get copyrighted for that, so sorry you guys, you'll have to listen to this in silence. Because if I get copyrighted, like, I'm terrible at this, dude. it'll be fine because I'll have to like. I'm gonna have to do it again. No, this is terrible. She's gonna make me redo. Oh, you can do it. Thanks for your faith in me, Nat. No, don't do it again. You the fuck? Did they change it? Am I crazy? No. Okay. No, I pressed the wrong one. My neighbor's out the back. I'm not doing good at this. No, no, do it again. Okay. I will get it. Never mind. I got it. Got it. Got it. Oh my god! Fantastic, my Ghoul. I think you're ready. Dude, my neighbor from Boston. She's just watching me do this in the background. Thank
Well,
God.
that was a howling success. It looks like our newest member of the team has more than a little talent.
She sure does. I just knew she was going to fit right in. She's totally fantastic.
Why are they like slouching? What's going on? Why do they look really miserable?
No, ghouls. Let's not go overboard. It's true that the new ghoul has a smidgen of talent and is mildly entertaining to watch in action. However, she still has a long way to go before she can count herself as one of the elite in the fear-leading community. That said, you do all seem to work well as a team. Good work, ghouls. Let's call it a day. New ghoul, do you have a moment to chat?
I guess. She's gonna give me a real bollocking now. You were terrible.
Well, my ghoul, thanks for staying back. I wanted to say that I was impressed with yesterday's performance in recovering 3 of the cosmic fear-leading steps. So impressed, in fact, that I have another extra scaricular assignment for you. Do you think you're up for the task?
Sure.
That's good, because this is going to be a lot harder than last time. If you haven't already guessed, I'm going to send you on a hunting expedition for the second set of cosmic fear-leading steps. This trio of moves is lunge, tabletop, and touchdown. Once again, there's a riddle to point you in the right direction. The riddle is, what has a million stories but cannot tell them?
The library.
The clue for this riddle is Blairy. Have you figured it out?
Oh no, how do I spell it? Lie.
Library, of course. A million stories. You're a clever one. This must mean the steps are in the library.
My dyslexia
Go and
is,
get the steps.
not coping with this. Right. Jeez. Am I gonna stay in the uniform? What's going on here? I don't want to go to the library. I've got to give Jesus fucking purple carrots. He asked for them first thing in the morning. They'll be nearby. like objectives. It takes scarecrows to. I was supposed to have done it. I have to select the task. This is not ideal. Hello, JasperWackx. I can't thank you enough for getting me singing lessons with operetta. She's a great teacher. I've improved a lot. Let me show you. Oh. So what did you think? Pretty good, right? Anyway, thanks again. It's okay. There you go, hold hard. Taunting for new sound. For a new sound. Something freaky, fresh, something creepy, cool. Okay. Important, yeah. Benita, did you remember to add the vinegar? We don't put vinegar in this. Invisibility. Do we put vinegar in this? Yes. I mean, no. Wait, what are you making? I'm making chocolate cookies. Oh, yes, then definitely put a vinegar in. No, don't put vinegar in that! Ugh. No, I can't take this anymore. Just watched you make these horrific mistakes as it's making my snake stand on end. Easy, bro. Don't get your serpents in a twist. Dude, I'd punch him. I know he's a ghost, but like, if like he's insulted my snakes, it's a fucking teeth knockout session. You act like you can cook or something. Yes, I can cook, okay? You know what? I'm close enough, dude. Why didn't you say anything? We could obviously use your help. Use the help. Dude, I love her dress. Because I didn't want anyone to know. Why are you part of the Creepateria Club then? Why would you like the home ick? I don't know. I can show you a couple things. Yes, please show us. JasperWackx, you got the scarabs, right? That rocks. Now watch, everyone. Let me show you how it's done. My finger really hurts. Like I've got a paper cut and I've got something in it. Now taste this. Dude, it's gonna give me food poisoning. Oh, wow. Oh, it's going to blow the lid off the casket in the Creepateria. Soup is on the menu tomorrow. We have to make more than enough. We have more than enough scarabs to make it for everyone. Alright. Sounds great. Thanks, Jasper. I couldn't have done it without you. I don't know why I was so afraid to tell them. Well, tomorrow is a new day, and I feel like a new monster. Good for you, man. Can I go now? Shocking news in Cooking Club today. I didn't know at Juice could cook. Jeez. Claude, slow your growl. Juice cooking? Why didn't you tell me, man? Look, we all have our secrets, right? Yeah, but cooking? I didn't see that one coming. I should tell everyone about that time you wanted a perm, bruh. Like, pretty sure all his sisters had perms. I'm going to turn the news for a while. Feels bad, man. Have we got new outfits? No. I'm just like, check it out. Okay. What do we use? Okay. Can I talk to hide? No, I'm gonna do. Jeez. It's so aggressive. Can you stop? I'm trying to find freaking. Oh my god, I swear to god. And there's no notifications or anything. What is going on? Why am I getting notifications when they're on? Oh, is it like an upstairs thing, maybe? So I'm a terrible fear leader, but I'm a good, like, fetcher, is what I'm learning. Old books. Oh. I did not think this is what this is for. In these shoes. Cool. Right, where's the next one? Oh my god, Nathan Rott, dude. Freaky Fusion was a wild doll line. We got this guy out of it. Son of a unicorn and a zombie. I'll let you work out why that was so controversial. Can I get up there? Oh, hello. Ooh. Upstairs again. I don't know, I'm having a great time with this. Oh my god, where have I gotta go? How? Please don't. For fuck's sake. Literally my job, my like IRL job is doing shit like this. Great if I could see where I was fucking going. Ooh. Again, I can't see where I'm going. Please don't say, oh, thank fuck for that. That made me jump. Kind of interesting how there's like custom monsters, which is the male version of the monsters. But like, I didn't have an option to be a man, you know? I've changed into the fear-leading outfit again.
Wow, you are a lot better than I expected. I actually thought I might never see you again. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm thrilled you found the cosmic
Okay.
fear steps. It's just, as captain, I'm used to being disappointed. I'm really glad you surprised me. Well, I guess you'd better get going. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, could you please tell the ghouls I'll be a little late for practice tomorrow? It's my birthday.
Happy
So
birthday.
just get them to start practice on the new moves without me.
Oh, don't put me in charge of other people. Here's to JasperWackx for locating the first 3 hidden cosmetic cheerleading steps. Second I close this. Okay. Oh, okay, I have... What happened there? Wow, the cosmic cheerleading steps are out of this world. You said it. Once we perfect them, we'll be unstoppable. Draculora, I think we may be onto something scary cool. Can we please at least try to keep our routine locked in the coffin this year? Okay. It's so aggressive. What's happened there? It's like glitching out, I think, is what's happening, but this game's so old, so. Right, where am I going now? What is the objective? Pass. She was really pissed. Go to comic club. Okay, I've got all these. Messages. Stephanie? Hello? Do you mind? Can I help you? What's going on? Why should you just stop to talk to me? You should come by Fashion Club. Your keen eye for freaky, fierce fashion is needed. I would love to. Hey JasperWackx, we could really use your help. Bolt over to Robotics Club. You remember my A's character? Oh, yeah. Why am I hearing sirens in the background? To the library! Hello. Could you imagine entering a club like that? You'd be seen as so sick. Today I have something thrilling planned. I want the comic book club to create their own comic book hero. Oh my god, I would literally, like, I would kill to have been in a club like this when I was growing up, because that is, like, literally what I would have been so into that. Creeperific. I can already imagine a hero with a balance of tightrope walking werecat. Okay. Ooh, or a free spirit who can squeeze in and out of the tightest spots imaginable. What about a singer that can change people's moods simply by humming the perfect tune? Wait, this is all them. This is literally all their like stories, although the werecat thing is new. What amazing suggestions. Deadfast is my favorite comic book hero because he's brave, dashing, and most of all incredibly fast. It would appear we all prefer heroes who are not like ourselves. Is that really true? Yeah. I don't know. You talked about a hero with the uncanny ability to excel in tight spaces. Well, it's not true that you experience claustrophobia. That's true. Wait, Nathan, you said balance? Yeah, I did. I guess it's probably because my 2 left zombie feet. Makes perfect sense. Wow, Gulia, you really know comic books. Oh, okay, I guess. How about you, JasperWackx? What kind of powers did you think our superhero should have? Let us choose from some options. Super speed or super intelligence? I thought we were making our own. I'm not... asked. Great, so our superhero oozes with intelligence, but does she have mind-reading abilities, or can she shoot lasers from her eyes? No, we'll go with mind-reading. Treepy cool. Super smart hero that uses mind reading to take down crime. That sounds great. What does everyone else think? Ferocious. Oh god, I'm really struggling to pronounce these. I wonder what it says about JasperWackx flaws. That I'm not intelligent and that I can't read minds. Pretty much the opposite. Maybe, okay. Maybe the autism is coming out. Probably nothing, but I sure do love a song that love the song that this character is singing. Yeah, me too. I can imagine how they use their freaky fab powers to their advantage. You got it now. So now we know the powers our hero needs a heroic name. JasperWackx, pick a name for a hero. Oh god, Super Ghoul. I don't know. Dude, I can't think of anything. My mind's gone like blank. So like, mind reader. What's it called when you've got like telepathy? Tabitha telepathy? Please spell that. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just like... Or maybe Tessa. Telepathy? Tessa Telepathy, what an interesting name. Do you think it suits? Probably not. Sure does. Tessa Telepathy is a scary, awesome name for our hero. If everyone's happy with that, then I will start drawing up some sketches. Everyone, put your heads together and think of a way to promote the comic book. Okay, so they just went with my idea. Here we go. Ready for the abundance of messages. Oh no. Please don't say it just crashed. It just crashed. There's no way. It did just crash. No. 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 No, 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 no. No. The stream's still live. God damn it! I heard it go. I heard it go as well. God damn it. Oh, no. 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 Oh. No. Right. I'll F4, I guess. Like, the game itself, like, it was still, like, registering, but like the game wasn't playing. God damn it! No, I didn't save. Hey, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Save the game before playing. The I have to do that whole fear leading routine all over again. I don't want to do this. 23% though. Hang on a minute. It saved! It saved! It saved! It saved! Let's go! Thank fuck. Holy shit. Maybe it's got autosave. Oh my god, thank god for that. Holy shit. Oh, people. Let's go! God, I love autosave. I hate games that make you like save like yourself, like, because then when it crashes and shit you run into these problems. I'm so grateful when they like don't do that. Oh, it makes me so happy. Holy shit, that was like lucky as fuck. Are you into the catacombs? What's happening? No, a robotics club. Club I didn't want to join. Welcome back, JasperWackx. As much as I love Rebecca's name. Welcome back, JasperWackx. We're just talking about arms and elbows. Okay. Could these arms shoot a casket ball? Sure, but something like that is more than just engineering. What do you mean? Well, the arms can make the movements, but the robot needs to know what the movements are. Jesus! So, it needs some kind of brain? Exactly. Once it has power and memory, we can teach it anything, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Right now, we need... Oh, rivets, we're completely out of copper wire. That's okay, JasperWackx will find it for us. I will? Won't you, JasperWackx? Yeah, okay, sorry, not the day. No, I have to, don't I? You're a lifesaver, JasperWackx, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, ain't I just a doll? Fetch quest. This is just a game of fetch quest, but whatever. Okay, make up your mind, pointer. I swear to God, my legs are so toned after this. I'm like running through the halls of Monster High in my little high-heel booties. I'm just like on a whale of a time. Literally my entire life is just running through here. I see what they mean about the thing falling off. Oh. Oh look, another fucking one of these. Oh! Look at me go. go. Why are the copper wires in... Can I climb this? Why are the copper wires in the... gym? I don't know if it's called the gym, because they've got like monster puns for a lot of these. So like the home education room is home ec. That's all I got. I can't remember what the other ones were. I can't wait till the art room's open. That's gonna be sick. I want to go to Fashion Club though. That sounds like fun. More fun than robotics stuff. Found the wires! Now we can make these arms work. Everyone gather around. JasperWackx is gonna show us how to connect the circuits, just like last time, JasperWackx. I am? Jeez. I like how they asked me, hey, do you want to join robotics? And I was like, no. They're like, okay, you've joined robotics. I was like, excuse me? Okay, so, to explain what's going on here, basically whenever I press the arrow keys, it's just going, like I can't stop it, like, see, it just won't do anything. Oh, I really messed this up. I don't know how to get back to the beginning. Well, that seems promising. Yeah, baby! Look at those arms go! They're not doing anything. Fantastic, JasperWackx. I'll finish up with this part, come back tomorrow and help us build more. Do I have to? Can I go to Fashion Club now? Here we go. Alright. Oh, it's crashed again! Are you kidding? Okay. This is fine. I don't know why it keeps crashing. I mean, probably for one, it's an old game, and two, it's maybe not like again. I swear to God, this entire stream is just me like continuously like having to restart the game. I'm so sorry. Hopefully it'll like sort itself out. I genuinely don't know what to do because it comes up with like a warning, but obviously like it's behind the screen, so I can't see it. It means I'm not getting any information from what's going wrong. Isn't ideal. At least it's got autosave. That's all I can ask for. Okay, so I got into the North Hole and then it freaked out. Or was it something to do with this? Okay, so it's whenever I read the messages, it has glitched it. Okay, this is good to know. It has crashed again. But, like, at least I know it's something to do with the, like, messages, which isn't great. Yeah, there you go. Okay. I will try again. I will try again. Okay, note to self. I'm gonna have to write myself a note. Like, don't check the fucking messages because it crashes. I don't know why or how, but whenever we check the messages, it just seems to crash. So, note to self. Go checking messages. Probably should have got it from the fact that it kept repeating the notification. Okay, we'll try this again. I might be able to find a fix online. But for now, we'll just have to kind of muscle through, I'm afraid. No checking the messages anymore. I just hope this doesn't mean that I can't buy, like, the outfits, because that would suck. Go home. Please let me deal with this. Okay, I do have to go home. Right. No checking the notifications, because it will actually break the game. Dude, my model is so big on the screen. I hope that's not, like, disconcerting. That was something I had to think about when I started streaming. I love that look. I know she looks really pissed off, but she's like really pretty. Like when I started streaming, I had to think about the fact that like how like the gaming section would look on the screen. Because something I really don't like is like when, and this isn't anything at like anyone that does this, it's just for me personally, I find it really like a bit like, I don't know, I just didn't want like a huge like divider, if that makes sense, because some people when they stream they have like they have a section where it's like got the chat in its own like box bit, and then like the window with the like camera like or webcam like feed, and then all the like little notifications, scrolling notifications at the bottom of the screen. I think it can look nice, but it's just not what I wanted. It wasn't what I had visualized. So I went for a more basic setup. I mean, I would have gone for like a full screen moment. I got this border with the assets and I was like, I think I like play this. Well, I've come for this, but yeah, it was something I had to think about when I started streaming, was like how I wanted the aspect ratio to look. I love the boss. No checking the notifications. Because it's busted. I thought I got that. Did I not? Hang on, let me just double check. Okay, I did not. No! Oh, fuck! I thought I bought it. God damn it. Purple flare. Why not? Seeing as you girl is... Oh no. What's happened? What's happened to my money? What's going on? I guess maybe, like, it's not caught up with some of it? Oh no. That sucks. Oh, that makes me really sad now. I do still like that outfit. But I bought that one, but I didn't buy the coral shirt. Okay, messy. Ah, this sucks. I had like outfits planned. Still no socks. Maybe we should just go for a green look. Terrible. So we'll try that. I'm still really into it. Oh, less messy bedroom. Nice. Okay. Why has it gone back to my original outfit? What's going on here? Did I fuck it up? Fucked it up. Not doing well with this. Give her a different hairstyle because I'm all for changing things up, you know. Go for green, I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking. I do think that looks nice with it, but... Try that one. See if it's got any different. Really. Like that. Go with green. Why not? Fuck it. JasperWackx with green hair though. Potential. Just really annoyed about the freaking still really annoyed about the crop top, but like I wouldn't have been able to do anything anyway. Why is my room messy again? Go to bed. Oh, I did get money. Or skillets, as they're called. We'll get money. Hey, let's go. My dead room. Do I got new outfits today? No, I don't fucking... Do I get the pearl necklace? I think it'd be garish. It's not really my style. Welcome, Resate, and hello, Mina! Hello, guys! Welcome, welcome! Good to see you, good to see you! Hi, hi, hi! Sega Sensei. Hello! Hello, hello, hello! Hi, hi, hi! Jasper's special interest. Hello there. Hello! Yes, we are on the special interest. Net has been, like, sat in here watching this game. Guys, we've crashed this game continuously in a row about, I think it was like, what, 4 times? Net, would you say? If you're still here. It was a good few times. We learned because one of the notifications... Oh, Saber Sensei redeemed drink though. Thank you, Saber Sensei. I will drink to that. So, yeah, we did 4 times. So, one of the things we noticed was that the notifications for, like, the chat rooms were really aggressive and they were repeating each other. So, like, I'd check them and then, like, I would leave that, like, chat room and suddenly, like, a load more notifications came in. I was like, oh, that's weird. I commented on it. And then a little while later, I was, like, checking it in one of the corridors and the game crashed. And I was like, oh, shit. You know? Like, this is bad. Because I forgot this has autosave, so I had a bit of a meltdown. Because I was like, oh no, all my progress! I'm like, it was the end of the day, and I was like, oh, my progress is gone. But then we remembered when we came back that there was an autosave, so fortunately it did autosave it. Unfortunately though, the chat room is now broken, so every time we try and go in the chat room, the game crashes. So we'll probably still get notifications. Unfortunately, I can't read them. And also, if you see the notifications, you don't need to comment. I'm very aware they're there. I'm not ignoring them unintentionally. They're intentional, because if I open it, the game will crash. No, your progress. No, it's fine. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I had a bad morning at work, but I'm playing my special interest and indulging myself, and I'm having a whale of a time. Also, 3 monitors now. So I got the chat on this side, I got the OBS on this side, and I got the game up front. So you might notice as well the model's a bit nicer quality as well. I don't know if you can tell with this aspect ratio, but the model's a bit higher quality because I got 3 monitors, I'm able to have the VTube Studio on the 1020p monitor, or 1080p, I don't know. I'm able to have it on a better quality screen, so that means that the image is slightly clearer. I don't know if it's noticeable. I noticed it, but it looks nicer, so yes. 3 monitors, nice. Yes, I don't know if I will... I'll probably keep the 3 monitors if I can, but the monitor was more brought as backup because the 720p one has been kind of failing me for a while, and I just didn't want like it to fail completely and then lose it. Anyway. I'm tired. Get some sleep, Mina. Jeez. Or watch me in bed. We know what you get up to when you're watching ice streams, so why not in bed? No. I hope you get some sleep soon, though. CP baby. EP baby. LOL. EP baby. I see this game has to be fixed a bit, eh? It won't. So... I can maybe, like, see if I can find a fix, like, another time to see if we can try and read the chat rooms, but realistically, I don't think this will ever get fixed. Realistically, you've got to keep in mind this game is, like, God knows how many years old. It's also not available anywhere anymore. So, like, you know, it malfunctioning in this way, it's probably not any indicator that, you know, anything's going to get fixed ever. So... it's unfortunate, but I'm not worrying about it. What I will worry about is if this is like a progressively worse situation, like if it gets worse, if other things start breaking in the game and we don't get to complete it, then I will start having a bit of a freak out because I would like to complete this game, but I think it's fine. I think it's just the chat room. I just noticed it the other day. I was like, oh god, the notifications are really aggressive. But yeah, it just like, it just happened in the stream and then suddenly it just like, wouldn't stop crashing. But it was fortunately it was 100% my doing that was causing the crashing. It's just unfortunate that it's my doing because of a game fault. So never mind. But yeah, the 3 monitors now. So I've got a Koryu I don't know, monitor. Also, my character is slightly different now. I'm also annoyed because we lost progress. I bought this like really pretty jumper and t-shirt combination. I was super hyped to wear it. And I came onto the shop thing and it was like, oh, this is still available. And I was like, oh, that's weird. I thought I bought that. And then I checked my wardrobe and it was like, no, you didn't buy that. I was like, oh, okay, that's no problem. I'll go buy it. Went back to the store and it had reset itself. So now we can't buy the jumper. And I'm very upset about it. So yeah, see, so what you see here, this notification, we can't play, like we can't check that, which is unfortunate. Fortunately, only like they message me if it's really important. This is just an update to be like, oh, like we're really proud of you for doing this thing, which is unfortunate because now we're gonna lose dialogue. Hello, there's a lot of green in here. Ooh, mustard tartan. This makes me pineapple leggings. Excuse me. This makes me very happy. Green skinny. Get some of those. That was a lot more than I expected. God damn it. I could look like Kermit the Frog in this. Oh well. Cool. Thick. She got more outfits. Wait, shall I? Because I didn't change my top. Yeah, there you go. Straight up look like Kermit the Frog. No, I'm not wearing that. So fucking funny. It's unfortunate that the leggings are like not able to go under anything because I would not wear them like that. I'm really like, there's no leggings in there is the problem. Cool. Go to school! Let's go to school! Time for school! I should probably have cleaned up my bedroom. I wonder if that contributes to the pocket money, you know? Yes. Okay, I've got messages, that's fine. We can read those. What we can't do is check the chat room. This is unfortunate, but it's just unfortunately part of how the game is going now. Iris Clops. I think you had better come to the quad. This plan, well, just don't drag your zombie feet. Oh god. Hey, you should stop by the comic book club. I have something scary cool to show you. Okay. Ace. I also have to go and talk to Holt Hyde about his, music piece that he wants help with. Okay, hang on. They want me to go to the garden. Oh my god, look at the size of it! It's a big old boy! Kermit the Werefrog? Yeah. What's that fucking levitating mermaid? Yeah, can't remember her name. Cyrene something. She's a freaky fusion of a ghost and a mermaid, I think, or a siren. I'm pretty sure. It's a really interesting character, but yes. Levitating mermaid, she's a ghost. He's just so big. I wish they would stop, like, doing these. Like, there's something about this, well, it doesn't look natural, bruh. Well, what do you mean, Jane? Unnatural? You're being silly. No, I think Jane's right. It's just enormous. It's magnificent. Guys, we've got the rarest plant in the world to grow over 10 feet tall. What type of plant is it? It's a carnivorous cephalopod. Cephalopod? Oh, I don't know. Wait, did you say carnivorous? Yep. That sounds rather unfriendly. Should we be afraid of being eaten? Alright, Jane. Carnivorous plants get a bad reputation because of the carnival side, but they're actually really gentle. How exactly? How gentle exactly? And shouldn't we tell someone about this? You're right. Information is key to proper plant care. I need to talk to someone at the Gory Gazette. I'll be back. Okay. JasperWackx, could you go after her? Make sure she's not doing anything crazy. Yeah, crazy! You're the one that's like grown like a monster flytrap. Like, what's that one from like Little Shop of Horrors? Yeah, see, those notifications, I can't read them. Yeah, so it's just gonna keep coming up with those. It's fine. It won't like do it like obnoxiously, but it might do it obnoxiously. I hope not. Just breaking into people's lockers, no problem. Yeah, we'll keep doing it. Okay, that's unfortunate. I can't do anything about it. Ghost mermaid talking about being a dead fish, bruh. Stop! You're like, you think that's bad. I was talking earlier about Nathan Rott, which is another character, and him is like, he is a cross between a unicorn and a zombie, if you want to know. Oh, we have a meeting. Okay. I thought I was supposed to be chasing Venus.
Okay, down to business. This meeting of the Student Council is now in session. So, Laguna, how did we do in our data gathering mission with the student body?
Well, after talking to the council members and compiling their notes, it seems that it was a ghoulish success.
That's great. So, did you get a chance to compile the list yet?
Sure did. I even put them in order of priority. The big student issues that need to be resolved by the council are: 1. Nearly everyone wanted a big screen TV in the creepateria so they could watch Ever After High while eating. 2. The creepateria chairs are all grunged up and fiendishly uncomfortable. 3. Most of the vending machines at Monster High don't work, and the ones that do need to be restocked. 4. The basketball scoreboard doesn't work properly and might even pose a danger to the students. 5. The basketball court is run down and needs a total overhaul. New rings, nets, backboards, lines.
Thanks for that, Laguna. Great work, everyone. That's exactly what we needed. Now, on to the next order of business. How to raise the funds needed to fix these issues.
Jasper, you should someday draw yourself or commission yourself to be drawn in a Monster High style. Thanks, Rat. I think that's a great idea. I have, in fact, looked into that. It's not as easy as you would think. It's something I'm going to have to reach out to people on Instagram about, potentially. Which is a bit nerve-wracking, but I'm down. I'm so down. I don't think I could draw. I'm not great with the like Monster High style. I would be willing to give it a go, but it doesn't really like work in my art style. So, but a lot of like my my character's inspiration came from Monster High. Like the calves are one. Like they've got quite like sharp, angular like drawings, which is a lot of how I draw now. So you can see that inspiration in there. I would also like to point out that Laguna's prioritized the TV over the fact that the basketball scoreboard could flatten students. Just saying. Our priorities are a bit skewy.
Ideas?
Hey,
Anyone?
oh, it's not easy. I hope it won't be that hard. I mean, it's more just like reaching out to people is hard. But I would like to do it. I think that would be super fun. I was considering doing it for these streams, but when I decided to do these streams, I didn't really have time. I definitely don't have time now because she's got a video coming out Monday. Thanks, Net, by the way. Cheers to Net. We've got a video coming out hopefully on Monday, and I need to work on the thumbnail for that one. So, yeah.
Here is a perfectly radical idea. How about a student tax to use the bathroom facilities?
No!
Don't you think the students would have a problem with that?
Yeah.
Yes, maybe you're right. I'm probably just a little homesick for scaries. Well, that was just a petite crazy. I don't know what I was thinking.
I'm homesick. Let's tax people in the bathrooms.
Anyone else? Come on. There's got to be something better than taxing the toilets. That just ain't gonna work.
Bake sale, I
Hey,
got
Ghoul, did you
nothing.
say something? A bake sale. That's a monstrous idea. I'm disappointed I didn't think of it myself.
Why is it like always the solution of like, oh, how do we make money and fund our like expeditions? Oh, a bake sale. Who the fuck buys like, does anyone actually like purchase stuff from bake sales? Because I wouldn't. I don't like someone else's cooking. Oh, it might be just amazing. But it's like a bake sale. Like we tried to organize one at work once and it just did not do well at all. Net's amazing. Net is amazing. 10 out of 10. Like, Net's the best. Of course the French cat would come up with the worst idea. I feel like she gets so much slack. Jasper, girls, I got a better idea. How about we just scare the shit out of people and steal their money? That's a great idea! Yeah, like we're monsters. The only problem is like I don't think they would scare other monsters.
Okay, this looks like a no-brainer, but in the interest of democracy, we'll take a vote. All those in favor of a bake sale to get funds, raise your hands.
You'd get more money, like, scraping behind the sofa cushions.
Well, so much for nay. That's all in favor. The motion has passed with a unanimous decision. Our fundraiser will be a bake sale.
Yay.
Okay, now that our fundraiser has been decided upon, we need to choose the best way to get the word out to the students. Laguna, how did it go with the ideas on how to get word out to all of the students at Monster High I asked for?
Great. It turns out that posting flyers is still one of the best ways to get the word out and capture student attention. My recommendation would be that the council post flyers to build student awareness about the bake sale.
You really annoy people about the fact that there's an event coming up, they'll more likely attend.
So, what about the actual flyers?
Already done. I spoke to Lorna at the student newspaper, who was happy to help out. She got her designers to make up the flyer, while Headmistress Bloodgood allowed me to use the photocopy facilities in the office. She even gave me a bunch of spooky tape from the storeroom.
Fantastic! So we're ready to go then. Each council member will take some flyers and post up at least 10 of them around the school before tomorrow's meeting. Good work, everyone. Meeting's adjourned.
Well, at least it's not like go and talk to other students. I like how you can just pinch the idea and then not vote for your own idea. I know, right? It's like, you know what? Actually, I think it's a terrible idea. But that would be me in meetings. I'd be like, here's a suggestion. And I would be fully saying it with the hope that people would be like, oh, that's a terrible idea. And then everyone votes for it. It's like, no, I was kidding. I didn't even have to do anything. Let's go. Right. Objectives. Find Venus by the end. Put up big sale posters. Where am I going? Oh god, I'm really green in that. Oh my god, I have to put them up in the library. You know what I never liked about like overly polite dub, or like this kind of dub? Is that no one is casual, like absolutely no one. Even Genshin has this is game for all of ages, but you get me. You mean like the over-exaggerated like accents and stuff? It's it sounds really garish, like especially if you don't know Monster High already. It's like, posting flyers is still one of the best ways to get the word out. It's never like, flyers are a good option, let's just do that. Yeah, I mean, it's over-explaining, I guess. I think it's just like, to give a bit of, it's to give bulk dialogue, I think. It's like when you write like English essays, and rather than saying, the character thought this, it's actually like, oh, the character pondered this, and that must mean this amazingly intricate, detailed, like, paragraph that I completely bullshitted and just came up with as many words as I could for. Like that. It's like now most of us, like, say, oh, it's, right? When, if you were writing that, you would put, it is, just to bulk out the paragraph. It's that kind of idea of just bulking out dialogue. Yeah, here I can understand that because, you know, kids also played it, little bats, if you will. Yeah, like, this was a lot of, like, baby bats, which is what you call, like, younger goths. These would have been their, like, first, like, introduction to the alternative subculture. It was definitely mine. It was posed more as, like, goth Barbie, which I found really interesting because if you actually, like, look at a lot of the characters and they're, like, build-ups kind of thing, if you look at their, like, build-ups and stuff, it's like, what do you call it? Like, it's different subcultures within alternative fashion. So, like, you know, Operetta, who you can see in the corner above my head, you know, she's rockabilly punk, right? And then Claudine is more that Y2K like is it Gyra fashion, where it's like, you know, zebra prints and that sort of stuff. Welcome loading. What the fuck when did this become 3D? This has always been 3D, I think. I was like, Jasper, what's up? Yeah, so it's like very much like the oh, and all the vampires are very much that like, I don't think it's called vampire goth, but I think it became called that. But like it's that very much like romantic goth style. It's so like it would have been like a lot of like alternative kids introduction into style choices. So when I was into this, I was very much into the rockabilly punk aesthetic. So I very much dressed like operetta. I tried to like do my hair like operetta. I had the red hair, I had all that stuff. It was not a style I stuck with, but it was very much my first introduction to that. And now as an adult, I dress more like Toralei, for example. So yeah. Right. Please don't make me do that for every single one. Can I not? Please say there's another pull point. Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no. How am I supposed to get... Oh shit, how am I supposed to get this? Oh no! How am I supposed to get it up there? Welcome onlooker to the Forest of Fantasy. We hope you enjoy your stay here. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah? Wait, did I see Mina? Mina, did I tell you? What did you... What's up? Please. There we go. Can we not do the fucking trumpets every time? Ah! Oh, dude, I want that desk mat. Did you see it? It's like... That's so cool. No! Can we just... I just want... There we go. No, I haven't said anything yet. What's up? Am I just putting all the fucking posters in the library? What's going on here? I better not be putting them all up in the library. Ooh, there's text just missing there. Game. Oh, you did a thing. Go, hold on. Straight up. Oh, how do I get up? Okay, right. This is... I can't see where I'm going. Please don't walk into things. Jasper will be moving. No, I'm not moving. I've moved. I've been here for a while. Don't listen to that. Jasper, are you free next week or so? I'm a little unsure, actually. Why? Okay, where else have I gotta go? I'm trying to work out what day it is. Peak stream next week, also with friend Amina. I will be sure to tune in. Please stop! Where am I going? Why is she looking? Did you see that side? I jeez. Doesn't have to be this aggressive! I hope that that's not where it wants me to go. Why is the trumpet the loudest thing in the game? I think you could kick a baby in the balls and it would be half as loud. Bro, what the fuck? Are you okay, rat? Six. 8. 8. Who's kicking babies in the balls? Apparently rat! Oh, I've got a bathroom? Bruh. Why are the sinks so ginormous? Oh my god, the hand dryers are so cool! Oh, this is so American. I love the, like, detail for realism as the toilet roll, like, rolled under the... like, oh, Jesus Christ, that's so good. The toilets are also coffin shaped. That's so sick. I'm not gonna lie. The toilet doors are like tombstone flavored? Tombstone flavored? Tombstone like shaped. Why? This is such an American thing though, is the like gaps between the like door and the like frame is so wild to us in like Europe and the UK. It's like uncomfortable. I remember when I went to America like years and years ago, I like literally was sat on the toilet and someone was like looking in at me. It was so gross. I'm like, can you like not? I think for the most part, I think it was people just trying to see if the stall was actually occupied, but it was like, Jesus Christ, just let me pee in peace. What? Tell me I'm wrong. You're not wrong, but like I'm sure there was a better explanation for that. Jeez. Sorry, I thought it was. It made me laugh, but like, it's the panic emote. Also, okay, Jasmine, I was just asking around, didn't want you to feel like you were forgotten or excluded. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for asking. I'm not sure what I'm doing next week. I also don't have Peak. I'm not 100% sure if it's a game I'm planning on getting anytime soon, I'm afraid. Thank you for the offer, though. The stalls are for privacy. The GAP, as we know, someone is in there. You mean like... Because we just have a lock with a color like indicator on it, right? Is that just me? Is this just UK? Dude, I want these trays. I was like, all the coffin shaped stuff is like so sick. Zee's so happy. The creepateria is like, it's not just a mountain of fish. The eyeball. What is all this? It's like garbage. Garbage. Oh my god, I'm becoming Americanized. Where am I going? Have I come into the right place? Oh. I can't do that now. Oh, okay. Laura also... Oh god, here we go. The notifications I can't read. Laura also said about Peak until she started to climb off and fall off edges. Oh dear. I don't lie, Monster High is like aesthetically every little bat's dream. Exactly, and this is why this was like, fuck off with the notifications. This is why it was like my childhood. If I could like label anything that was as influential in my upbringing, it's Monster High. You guys would not have the JasperWackx you know today without Monster High. Like, you would not. Can you stop, like, chatting to me? I can't read them. Not you guys, by the way. I'm talking about these fucking phone notifications. Just did that one. Okay. Fuck off! Oh my god, where am I going? What is this room? This is aggressive. Also, I remember Monster High being 2D point and click game. So what you're probably thinking of was the web games, which obviously Monster High, like most Mattel branches, used to have like its own sort of website sort of situation going on. Also, gender neutral toilets. Can we just talk about that real quick? The toilets have like a symbol on the outside, but they're not like indicative of like, okay, it won't let me show you, but like it's not indicative of gender. Can we just like round of applause for like Mattel in 2013? Okay. That's a gender neutral toilet. Just a toilet that's just toilets with stools. It's not got any like indicator that you need to be a certain gender to go in them. That kind of thing. It's just like, it's a wild concept that this game came out in like what, 2013, 2011? Ahead of its game, ahead of its time. Anyway, no, what you're probably thinking of, wouldn't that just be a bathroom thing then? Yeah. Is it just a toilet that's open for everyone? Yeah. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, so what you're probably thinking of is the website games, and yes, there were many like point and click games on there, and I'm pretty sure the archive that I bought this game on, you can get some of those older games on there, but like most things back then, it ran on Flash, which RIP Flash, you know? So what's probably like the games, like, because I grew up playing those point and click games, like, but it devastates me that Flash is now no longer in existence, so it's not really available. But yeah. Objectives. Sort to hide. Are we at lunchtime now? Go to fear leading practice. Oh, did I fuck up on the Venus one? Oops. I think I fucked up on the Venus one. Oh dear. Oh well. Flash is dead. Don't bring up the bed's barely cold. But yeah, Monster High, 10 out of 10. Well, hey, JasperWackx, what can I do for you? Slowman sings. And you think Slowman could be the new sound I'm looking for? Well, alright, I'll go check it out. Thanks for the heads up. Ace. He's just having a whale of a time in the background. Can you fuck off with the notifications? How are we doing for shopping? God, for fuck's sake, there's nothing new. Oh yeah, yeah, that's gonna get under my skin. Okay, I could only have done that in the morning. Right, go go to cheerleading practice. Here we go. Are we ready to watch Jasper fuck this up again? Dude, Net will tell you guys, right? I was like a heathen at the last cheerleading practice. Oh my god, wait. The Werecat sisters was such a, like, icon. I've got both of them. My nana very kindly bought them for me when I was a kid. Ow. What monster is Holt Hyde? Smurf. So Holt Hyde is the is one of two characters. It is two characters in one. If you know the story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, it's that character. And there is a Jackson Jekyll, and then there's a Holt Hyde. So Holt Hyde seems to be the one they're showing in this game. I don't know if they show Jackson in this, but basically it's the same character. It's just two separate like visuals for it. So they're focusing on Holt Hyde at the minute, and Holt Hyde is just the polar opposite of Jackson Jekyll. Oh, Hyde got you. Yeah. A lot of these monsters are usually like a pun in the name of the kind of monster they are. So, for example, like, it's Frankenstein, you know? Like, Frankenstein, right? Draculaura, daughter of Dracula, right? Not actually the daughter of Dracula, apparently. Claudine Wolf. So, daughter of a werewolf. Also, all her siblings. So, you got Claudine, you got Claude, you've got Howleen, and I can't remember what their older sister's called. You've got all those. Gigi Grant, you know, daughter of Jeannie. I'm trying to think. Twyla Boogeyman. I think that's what her name was. Daughter of the Boogeyman. So it's a lot of like, if you're like looking at them, you're all like, oh, I wonder what that monster is. Visually, it's probably not going to give you a lot, but like, if you know the name, you're going to figure it out. Although Operetta was a bit of a weird one. Daughter of the Phantom of the Opera. I have no idea about the Phantom of the Opera. Also, hello. Pretty dress. Tempting. It's only 3. Right now. Treat yourself! Great, cheerleading practice. Which way? This way. Fun fact, Jekyll's name used to be spelled J-Gel? By the original author. Very interesting. I used to pronounce, because I didn't know a lot of the, like, how to pronounce the monster names, fun fact, when I was a kid. So a lot of the names I was, like, mispronouncing wrong. Toril, I used to be, like, I don't remember what I used to call her. But it was something completely different to how it's spelled or sounds, like, because phonetically, like, I was very dyslexic growing up. I'm still dyslexic, but, like, I couldn't really work out names. I had to go off phonetics, which meant that you got some wild combinations. Jackson Jekyll, for example, was Jackson Jekyll-y to me. I'm trying to think who else. Melody and Persephone, which are the Werecat sisters. Persephone was Persephone to me because phonetically that's how it's spelled. I'm trying to think of the others. There were like a couple. Venus McFlytrap was so funny to me because obviously like she's the daughter of like the carnivorous flytrap, which is a nod to Little Shop of Horrors, like Seymour, is it? But because I was so used to Venus McFlytrap from Monster High, every time I saw an actual Venus Flytrap plan, I always called it, oh look, it's a Venus McFlytrap. My mom used to give me so much shit for it. Like, not in a nasty way, she just found it really funny that I just couldn't distinguish that there was like a name difference there. Okay, I'm having to train
Cleo is going to be late? I guess she's just way too busy being pampered and showered in presents. Her dad really spoils her.
What's a
She's
birthday?
his little princess, and she really luxuriates in it. It's classic Cleo.
Bruh. It's clear denial.
Sure is.
Yeah, we all expected as much. Cleo's always late for practice on her birthday.
Well, it's pointless complaining about it. It's like this every year.
Well, I mean, considering it's her birthday, who can blame her for being a bit late?
Dude, Frankie was literally the kind of person I wanted to be growing up. Like, she was like so like... She was always the pacifist. Like, the other ones are like, I don't really like this. Like, Claudine was like, oh, this is so annoying. And Draculaura just kind of went along with her. And then Frankie was like, I want to see the best in people. And I love her. She was always... It was interesting. Monster High came out. Frankie was the poster child for Monster High, right? She was the one that they, like... The main, like, face of Monster High. Ironically, Draculaura was the most popular doll in the series. It was really funny to me.
You're right, Frankie. Anyway, we'd better get started practicing that second set of cosmic fear leading steps. If Cleo turns up and we're not practicing, we'll never hear the end of it.
I suppose it comes from, and this is probably why we got so many, like, pink-themed Monster High dolls after that. Because a lot of the Monster High dolls, it's like, there's quite an abundance of, like, pink ones. There isn't too many of, like, other colors. And I think that's, like, due to the fact that they were trying to find, essentially, the next Draculaura. And then they kind of hit gold with Elizabeth, and I think they realized from that it's more the, like, gothic, like, bat, like, baby bat dolls. But, like, Elizabeth and Draculaura were the popular ones in terms of purchasing value. But again, it's the vampire aesthetic kind of thing. You got to keep in mind as well, this came out, Twilight was also a big thing. Oh god, here we go. Please don't play the music. Oh my god. Hang on. It's gonna play the copyrighted music again, and we ran into this problem again. Sorry, you guys are gonna have to listen to me doing this in silence. But it's playing like copyrighted music in the background. I don't know if it's copyrighted, by the way. I genuinely haven't, like, checked, but if I upload this and then I'm talking and then I have to, like, cut out the sound, I'm just gonna be annoyed. Also, when they're talking, there is no dialogue while the music's playing for some reason, so you're not missing out on her saying this. That was totally bold. Good job. And now they're gonna do it without the indicators, and I'm gonna cry. No! That one. That one. That one. That one. Okay. Oh no! My voice is going from getting so frustrated at this. Oh my god. This is stressful. It was really stressful when I was doing it earlier because it like had like them repeating like continuously. That was perfect. Excellent. Hang on.
Ghouls, hard at work, I see. Oh, come on. This is the first break we've taken today.
I went sat down at the wrong moment. God damn it. Claudine, man, that bitch is rich. Jasper, Dean, Lara, it's her birthday. It's not her fault. Y'all are poor. No. It's like, it's not even like that they're poor. It's that like Cleo is like, she was the literal like. It's very much they all kind of fit into a certain aesthetic of like what kind of a girl was like in school, and Cleo was the rich kid. That was just it. So she was a bitch. She was portrayed as a bitch. I like didn't like her growing up because I was like, ah, she's just like the kind of character that you wouldn't want to interact with in person. But then she's kind of iconic now. It's very much like the Regina George kind of aesthetic, I guess, if anyone like understands that. Game is playing literal sound of silence. I don't know if it's copyrighted. It's Hasbro, even their breath is copyrighted. Dude, I'm a bit worried about the streams getting taken down, to be honest. I don't think it is Hasbro though. It's Mattel. Or at least this was Mattel at the time.
I have little doubt it was. How are things coming along?
Oh, look at her phone. Okay, now. Things like a tombstone.
Oh, really well. We've almost got everything locked down with the second set of cosmic moves.
Oh my god.
And the routine's really starting to come together. Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Cleo.
Happy birthday! So, did you get any cool presents?
Bruh. She's the rich kid. Why did she come into school on her birthday?
Oh, my raw, a bunch of clawsome stuff, but my favorite has to be this gold amulet. It's a priceless artifact that has been passed down from my mom's side of the family for hundreds of years. It really rocks my style, don't you think?
I think this is based on the webtoon.
That's totally voltageous. Cleo, you really pull it off.
Okay. Now as an adult, I'm like, Frankie's a bit of a sucker, but then again, so am I! I'd also say your vibe is gothic forest punk. Thank you. I would actually say that I was talking to Paul about this the other day because we saw a TikTok talking about like, oh, I love the like dark forest, like green and black kind of aesthetic with bits of brown and gold in it, very much like a forest, dark foresty aesthetic. And we saw a TikTok talking about this, and it literally described it as swamp witch. It's the swamp witch aesthetic. So yes, but thank you. Forest. I'll go with gothic forest punk. That sounds so much better than swamp witch.
I gotta say, it's pretty clawsome.
Dude, there's no amulet. She's not wearing anything.
Best of all, the purple gemstones complement my eyeshadow. They're simply stunning. I find it hard to take my eyes off them.
Oh my god. I can feel the gap between my neck and my head. That's not something I've been able to feel ever. That's such a weird sensation. That's like a oh.
I'm feeling a little woozy.
Oh no!
You know what, ghouls? I think I'm gonna call it a day.
Oh.
Maybe go home and have a bit of a lie down. I tell you what, since it's my birthday, why not treat yourselves and break early too? We can pick up our training tomorrow.
Cleo being nice? Holy crap. Okay. I'd say you're not Swamp Witch. I'd say Swamp Witch is a bit too far. I mean, my household is very Swamp Witch. Especially now I've got all the Halloween decorations up. Cleo, your fucking amulet is so big. Where the hell did you wear it? Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna get problematic. Go to cooking club. Because if I don't go to cooking club, we'll never do it. I really don't want to go to cooking club because there are so many other clubs that seem much more interesting, but there you go. Forest punk is an aesthetic that romanticizes a wild, self-sufficient and primal connection to the wilderness as defined by darker, more rugged and less pastoral version of nature that's more idealized counterpart. Cottagecore. Interesting. I've never heard of forest punk before. I will look into it. It would be cool to have an aesthetic that I could like name my aesthetic as, because Swamp Witch like fucking sucks. The aesthetic centers on the theme of survivalism, ecological awareness. Oh my god, baby, it is me! And a rejection of modern consumerist society in favor of more direct and unmediated relationship with the natural world. Okay, I'm not 100% sure if that's maybe me, but maybe the palette is me. I don't know. We'll find out. This could be interesting. I don't want to be in this movie cooking. I cook every single day for Paul and I. It's like... come on, people, we have to move faster. Dude, if I didn't have to cook, if I didn't have to eat to survive, I wouldn't. I get so annoyed with eating. Such a tedious activity. I'm getting tired. I thought we'd just be baking cookies. Well, we'll have to feed the hungry student bodies in Monster High. Yeah, but why do we have to do it? This is my exact thought. Because practice makes perfect. Elizabeth, would you mind? Just a sec. Visibility. Please cut the onions. Why me? Because you're invisible, so you can cut it without shedding a tear. Or at least we won't see if you do. Bruh, that's not nice! What do you need, JasperWackx? We're a little busy here today. Smells good. I'm not helping. Thanks, you know what? Since you're here, I could actually use your help. No! I need fresh garlic for a special spaghetti I want to make. Find me some garlic and bring it back here. Okay, I can do that. I love garlic. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting an ad break, I'm sorry. God, I've been streaming for like 3 hours. Yeah, baby. Didn't do anything. Dude, the plant monster is so big. Oh! Okay. Oh no, there's stuff up there. Oh man, I can't see where to go from this angle is the problem. The sound effects are really overstimulating. God damn it, there's another push box. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. If I maybe climb this? Is that climbable? Oh, it is! Excellent. This way I can get a better view. Deuce, you got fucking glasses, you snake-headed shit nugget. Oh my god, I didn't even think about it! Yeah, he's literally got glasses. Yeah, they wouldn't want him to take those off. Literally the son of a Gorgon. I'm pretty sure he's the son of Medusa, isn't he? Oh man, here we go. No! 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 This game doesn't have any of those POV cameras you can use to look around with. I don't think so. It's kind of old. Yeah, it's I'm really struggling with the camera angles of this game in all honesty. It's fucking Jesus. This really aggressive camera angling. It's really difficult. I'm not having a good time with it. That's literally I could have got up here another way. Wait. There's an upstairs. I could literally... It's not even up here. losing my will to live over here, people. Please don't be up there. Please don't be up there. It is up there. No, god damn it! I don't want to go up there. Here we go again. I'm gonna have to stop after this day. God damn it. Because my voice is going and I'm like losing my will to live a bit. Right. Maybe like a smart way around this. Don't make me go back in there. I don't have all the freaking parts. Right. The map. I have a map. I also can't do anything. Oh, there we go. Great, I don't know what any of this means. How do I get upstairs? How do I get upstairs? Right, we'll continue on. Let me out. Get out the fucking way! Oh, you better get oh, you better take a good breath, hecking swamp witch. Yeah, I know. I'm like, ugh. No, get out my way. I'll get somewhere. I don't want to go in there. Have I just come downstairs? Are you kidding? I don't understand the map. I don't understand this map, I swear to god. Get out my fucking way, all these fucking students. Please be the top level. Right, try again. Because I can do it. Do it. I can do it. I wanna die. Days. I didn't hunt squirrels. I'm a creature of the forest. I protect the forest. I do not eat my fellow forest critters. In my not hunting days. Okay, we're going this way. I'm going this way. Please don't take me downstairs again. This is a smart idea. It just has to work. It has to work. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, my brain. I'm so smart. Look at me go, people. Where am I going? Right, that way. Oh, man. Underneath fellow critters look so sharp teeth. Yeah, all the better for, like, cracking open nuts and shit and, like, biting bark, you know? Hey Thanks so much. You're saving my scales, Ghoul. This garlic looks scary delicious. You're fucking welcome. Next time you can go and get it your fucking self. What about the vampires? Yeah, there's one right behind you. Good point. We'll have to let the vampires know that the spaghetti has garlic in it. Thanks again for your help, JasperWackx. Come back some other time. We could always use the extra claws. I don't really want to, but thanks, fam. Right, get to class. Can I look at the... I'm having way too much fun with this, I'm so sorry. I love this game. I know I'm like getting really frustrated about the jump quest, but... I don't know why they keep doing that, they keep tripping on that like bottom step. I've had 2 lessons today. I spend most of my time in clubs and chasing up other, like, ghouls, you know? How do you drink? No, I mean, thank you, Nat. I would drink for that. Please don't ask me to go to the robotics club. Oh, for fuck's sake, she's asked me to go to the robotics club. Want to. Today news, Juice Ghoul and Tal tilted as the son of a Medusa Gorgon. Jeez. Is accused of poisoning all the vampire students at Monster High because he couldn't be bothered to tell anyone. Yeah, straight up. He would get me to do it. An iconic trio there. Where am I going? The library. Oh, is it like comic book club? Here we go. So I put together some sketches of tested telepathy, and I even had time to make a superhero outfit. Whoa, Ghoulia, that's amazing. Can we see the outfit? Oh, I just realized mine is just a color swap of her t-shirt. Not only have I constructed an outfit, but I also concocted quite an elaborate plan of attack. If we're going to release our comic book, then we should get someone to wear this and spread the word. Here we go. It'd be pretty hard to ignore that kind of publicity. Who's gonna dress up as Tessa Telepathy? I wonder. Well, we'll all be crazy but busy writing the comic book, so we need to get someone who isn't a comic book club and help us out. Oh, thank God. That's why I asked JasperWackx to attend today. JasperWackx, could you try on the Tessa Telepathy? I thought I was part of the comic book club. I thought I was, and because I came up with Tessa Telepathy. Oh my God, no! Wow, hon, you look just about ready to dole out some justice. You know what? At least it's kind of a sick outfit. How are we going to spread the word? Well, it would just be ideal if JasperWackx could go out there and do something heroic, but that implies some kind of problem. Perhaps you could just talk to a few people and introduce yourself as Tessa Telepathy. Do I have to? Oh my God. Great, look at me go. I mean, it's an outfit I'd wear. Let's just say it's a cosplay I'd do. So fucking funny. Oh my God, what are you supposed to be? The comic book club is making their own comic book hero? Oh, that's fantastic. You look great. I'll tell all my best juices. Oh yeah, there you go. For the ones that were asking. Serena Bamboo. Have you heard of the Mariana Trench? It's the deepest part of the ocean and my thinking spot. There you go. Who's that in there? I can't see who it is. How am I supposed to tell people about this? The comic book club looks like they'll be having some spectacular fun with this.
Sticking up flyers around the school. Cool! It's the perfect opportunity to eavesdrop on some juicy news for my blog.
Okay. Am I just introducing myself to all the, like, friends? Although her eyebrows are sick. Well, you look fun. Of course I'd read the comic book club book once it's finished. My girlfriends will get a kick out of this. Why do I feel like I'm getting made fun of? Help! Rochelle is stuck in the graveyard. Can anyone help? She's a Ghoul. Like she's supposed to be the daughter of a gargoyle. Of course she's gonna be in the graveyard. She's stuck. She's literally got wings. Oh. Here we go. How do I get to the point of this quick? There we go. This game just makes up the map as it goes along. Oh, I wish it would stop doing that. Rochelle, don't be afraid. Why do I look like that? One of those, like, superhero characters out of SpongeBob. Do you know the ones I'm on about? Don't be afraid, we're trying to work something out. What is that? Looks like some kind of hero. Maybe she's here to save the day. Oh my god, it's 8 o'clock. Okay, well, this is easy. She can fly! Okay. Little dramatic. Rochelle can also fly. Our hero is coming to save the day. Oh, I see. She's strapped in. Hello? Is there someone out there? I'm stuck in the crypt. All I can remember is looking at the stone gargoyles out there, and then this door opened up. The last color I remember seeing was green. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Has it got to be in a certain order? I hope not. I guess not. No, it isn't. Mariana Trench produces over 1,000 bars of pressure. Don't lie, make yourself seem cooler than I think. Yeah, straight out. You tell her, Mono. Elizabeth, she's stuck in a graveyard, Jasper. Oh, gee, you fucking think she's a gargoyle. What's she doing in there? Petrifying? Straight out. Girl looking like the gargoyles, like my family. Thank you. Oh, you look just like the hero. What is your name? Tessa Telepathy. Merci beaucoup. Tessa Telepathy, you saved moi. Very terrible French accent. Alright, can I go home so I can, like, wrap things up? We are literally color swap. Oh wow, a real emergency, right when we needed one. Not only did you just save Rochelle, but no one is going to forget the name Tessa Telepathy now. Good job, JasperWackx. I change on my outfits now. Go to Robotics Club? Do I have to? Give me 2 seconds because I need to check that Paul doesn't miss. Oh, I'm back in my normal clothes now. Isn't there a way to get to, like, the robotics club from outside? Never mind. Oh, stop with the fucking messages. Here we go, right. I swear to God, if you send me on a fetch quest, I'll scream. Hey, JasperWackx, Rebecca is just telling us about power cells. about the power cells! Don't ask me to go and get them! Yeah, they're kind of hard to come by. All robots need them, but active robots use them to pep themselves up. Oh, like dance moves. Everyone can do it, but I do it because it makes me happy. Sort of. Anyway, they're hard to come by. Of course they are! Can we get a robot working without power cells? Not a chance. We're kind of stuck at this point until we find some power cells. Fortunately for us, JasperWackx is pretty resourceful. What do you say, JasperWackx? Will you help us find the power cells? I guess so. I guess so. Awesome. Come back when you've got them. Thanks, JasperWackx. You're fucking welcome. Who's messaging me? Did you see the newsfeed? No, I didn't. I can't access it without crashing the game right now. That was a huge success. Hey, you should. Oh my god. How are we doing for outfits? Can I? Okay, fine. Whatever. I didn't want it to anyway. Please don't make me find like 3+ power cells because I collect power cells. Oh my god. No, I don't. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. Robotics Club is like the bane of my existence. I really wanted to do the fashion club, but like I don't know where it is. But like I got invited to it, but I wouldn't know where it is. Smack slit. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Candy Newell looks terrible. She looked, I mean, the outfit they've chosen for her in this is like her school outfit. When she was like first released, the doll that they released her with was like the stage outfit. Iconic, beautiful. Like the black, the silver, and the pink just complemented each other so nicely. Honestly, like potentially one of my like dream dolls, but she's really hard to come by like intact. But like it's such a beautiful doll. But in that version of her, in the school outfit where she's got like the pencil skirt and the like cropped hat, it's terrible. I agree, but yeah, no. It's also one that gets a bit like, I don't want to talk about it too much, but it's like one that's kind of controversial in the Monster High space because people cosplay Monster High characters, right? She's one that gets cosplayed a bit, like, about normal, and yeah, it can be a mixed bag. I've seen some good cosplays of her, but it's a bit like, you know, sometimes it's like, guys, like, to like think about what you're doing, kind of thing, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. But those Kenny, put those claws away, rawr. Oh yeah, it's a monocolor. Oh my god, that's great. Yeah, she was definitely like, she was iconic when she came out. Beautiful character. And then they released her like going to school outfit, and it was like, oh really? It like just didn't look good. So where am I going? But then oh. Hello? Bruh. Is there more of these? There you go, look! Jackson Jekyll! There you go! It's a nice day for the school. Wish we could go and hang out in the mall. Yeah. Was it him that had the like checkered cop? No, it wasn't. It was Deuce. It's being dumb. Oh no, how do I get up there? Oh no, I don't know how to get up there. How do I get up there? Is there a pull box somewhere, please? Oh my god, there is. I'm just like ruining other people's like homework time. Like scraping heavy boxes across the like library floor. Cool. That's us. Hopefully I can get this done and then I can fucking go home. Petty Noir, I think it's a rat. I'm not gonna comment on that because I think it can be maybe taken the wrong way. I don't think rat means it how that might be read, but it's like, I think it's a matter of taste more than anything. It's like the hot pink. I think it looks nice. But I think it's a matter of taste. I think that's the truth of it. Can you... Hang on. Did she just float down the stairs and just become human very suddenly? Yeah, I could have formulated it much better. My bad. Sorry. Yeah, no, I got what you were trying to put down, but I think it just kind of maybe. I think, to be honest, I think that's why it's a bit of a like mixed bag with that character, because I think some people are like, can't say what they think about it, but it's like, I personally like her. I think she looks great. I think that combination of outfits that they chose for her like going to school one 100% could have been done better. I think that they could have gone for something like what Spectra's got, where they've got like the flowing skirt and stuff, but they just went for like a tight pencil fit, and I just think it looks, I just don't think it looks like, it's the hot pink like leggings that don't do it for me. I just think it looks a bit tacky in that sense, but I think she's like, I think she's definitely like an interesting color palette. I think they just overdid it a bit with the like brightness of the pink like leggings. But again, I think it's down to opinion on that one. There you are. Did you find the power cells? Of course you did. She's perfectly amazing. Sure, Philly is. Thanks, JasperWackx. You really came through for us. We just need to hook up the circuitry. Go ahead, JasperWackx, you've done this before. The skeleton ones are the best, such cool sculpts. They were, but like, they're the ones that got like so many mums on Facebook like really going after the brand, because if you didn't know about the Monster High dolls, they have like skeletal, they have skeleton characters obviously, and it was seen as problematic because the body molds for those are literally skeletons, like straight up, like you can like put your fingers through the bones and stuff, which to many parents who were already criticizing the brand for being like not very body inclusive went absolutely ham. What I found really funny, and I think a lot of people found really funny, was they were going after the fact that they're like, you know, like stupidly thin, right? But they completely missed the fact that the mold itself literally had bone titties. Like, the rib cage wasn't flat like you would expect of, like, any other rib cage. No, they straight up gave the, like, skeletal characters, like, boobs in the rib cage. It was so weird. Biddies! Yeah, literally gave them biddies. Bone ditties. Yeah, if it was like a deeper pink, it would look much better. I think they could have gone for a better pink. It's a very tacky pink. I think that's what we're both looking at. Because I think the massive, like, bright pink lipstick that she's got on, I used to wear a colour like that. It's so overwhelming on people's features, and you really have to have, like, a good complexion to carry it off. And, I mean, I think she does in most of the other outfits, but in this one with the, like, bright pink leggings, it just clashes so badly. I'm not great with colour theory, but, like, the pink, there's too much pink on her. Okay, I don't really want to do this again, because I really messed this up. Here we go. Okay. Really done my throat in. My brain is like working overdrive right now. I'm not doing good with this. Really hard because it doesn't look hard. I'm making it look like way harder than it is. Oh my god, I finally get to see you, Monster. Hi, welcome, Mimi. Good to see you. Yes, yes, you do. Let's go. I am fucking this up. Ah! I'm just going around in circles, dude. Oh! I'm just going in circles and I don't know what combination to put. I'm not doing well at this, guys. Hi, hi. Hello, me. Good to see you. How are you, my dude? I've been better. My voice is going because this has been so frustrating. I've literally screamed myself raw. But yeah, I'm having a great time. It's like really nice playing like this because I had a pretty like overwhelming day at work, and then come back and play like my special interest. It's like, you know, the best feeling ever. How are you? How are you? I don't even know what's going on. Dude, me neither. Literally, I'm supposed to be like connecting this, and it's like really hard because the puzzle will hit like here, but like I can't suddenly turn. So I'm struggling a bit, but oh, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't understand. I can make myself into that inner channel. Oh my god, am I getting somewhere? Oh my god! Oh my god, I did it! Yes! Ah, I did it! That was so hard. Such well-oiled mind. Ugh. My mind is not well-oiled at the minute, is it? It doesn't look like anything's happening. You sure those power cells aren't empty? Blood is just a body. It's just a body. Everything that's going to happen is happening on the inside. That's exactly right, Catty. Okay, everyone. That's it for now. We'll meet up again tomorrow and talk about how robots learn. I wanted to be part of the Passion Club. Instructions unclear. Wait, were you meant to... Oh no, hope it gets better. I don't know how long it will take, but it will, but yeah. Dude, it's a kid's game. Why are you screaming? Dude, it's so hard, like, trying to do jump quests when you're, like, you can't, like, see the screen. Like, I have no control over the camera, so if I go this way, I can't see what I'm doing. There's no way to pan the camera. Are you meant to walk from the battery to the bulb? Yeah. So you are supposed to do it, but you can only use the arrow keys and it'll hit, like, the wall and stop. So you've just got to work out, like, the right amount of walls to hit kind of thing. Skill issue, bruh. No, I swear to God. I've also been streaming for way longer than I was supposed to be, but that's okay. Alright. Objectives. Go home. Do I have outfits yet? No, I fucking do not. The trio. Dracula is the only one missing. Here we go. Unfortunate as well, you've come in at like towards the end of the stream. But I'm having a great time with this game. The iconic duo. Also, Rochelle was quite this Rochelle like model, right? The original one, which is the school outfit, right? Was really sought after, I found though. It's quite a like sought after like doll apparently. I have it. I don't think it's complete because I think I'm missing her headpiece, but I've got her, so that's so cool. But I have her, but I don't have an Elizabeth doll, which sucks. Time to go home. Yes. Let's go. Here's my bedroom, my dead room, red room. I have outfits I can buy now. Ooh, look. Green. Green. It's all about the green. Change clothes. Because now I get to do the outfits. I got the, like, Kermit the Frog sweater. Okay, so that's my new dress. Interesting. Oh, okay. It's supposed to be like a color swap of, Jennifer Long's dress, because you got the sleeve and like her one just has like a long sleeve on the other side. Interesting. So I got the green. That's sick. I like that one. Go with garish green. Do we go with the like really garish like I straight up look like Kermit the Frog? That's so funny. It's so obnoxiously green. I'm like all for it. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Holy shit. It's a shame I don't have more like black outfits. Cool. And then tidy up because it makes the room look nice. Yeah. Sick. Okay, with that I'm gonna wrap up because she's been streaming for a lot longer than she was supposed to, but that's okay. We've had a good 2 hours of this. Let's do pendants found, lockers opened, tidied wardrobe, pocket money. Excellent. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, exit game. Hopefully it will close the whole thing and I won't get copyrighted. There we go. Okay. No, stay forever. I would love to, and you know I would if I could. Unfortunately, my voice is both going and also I haven't had dinner yet, and I'm cutting it kind of close to the cut-off for takeaway, so I will have to love and leave you, my peeps. But yeah, it looks great and green. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my god, I'm so into this game. I'm having so much fun with it. Genuinely, like, could play that game forever, but alas, we will, if it let me continue to the end, I will play this game to the end, but obviously, like, it's already got tech issues with the iCoffin crashing the game, which is unfortunate, but hopefully, I might be able to, I might look into it and see if I can find a, solution to that online, see if there's any suggestions with that one. Bye, Net, thanks for coming. Net redeem drink, Nelly, thank you, Net, I will drink to that. Okay. Also, people, just so everyone's aware, I'll probably make a more in-depth announcement on Monday about it, because I think I'm planning on releasing it later in the day. But your girl has asked Net, and Net has very kindly provided a new video for us on Monday. So look forward to that, people. Look forward to that. So I've got to do some work over the weekend, try and get some stuff out with it. But yes, the Q&A is going up on Monday. I'm not 100% sure what time yet, but it will be later in the day after our stream in the morning, so that's cool. Yeah. Whoa! Yeah, I'm really excited. It's a really great video. Net worked really hard on it, and he's so good to me, because it's like genuinely like such a funny video. I can't wait for you guys to see it. So fun. Genuinely cry laughing while watching it. But yeah, I'm really excited that one's coming out. I've just got to do some work for the thumbnail because I've got ideas for the thumbnail. I just hope I can execute them. But yeah, so that's coming out on Monday. I'll talk more about it on Monday itself and hopefully like get you guys a link to the premiere and stuff. But yes. And I think that's it. I don't think I had anything else I needed to talk. Think so. Oh yeah, I will say as well, the Q&A obviously, like, it was filmed on the previous background that, you know, we won't be using anymore for, you know, unfortunate reasons. So just be aware of that. There's nothing we could do about it. There's like no changes we can make. That was just unfortunate timing, but yeah. So it is on that background, but hopefully in future videos and streams will not be on that background. It's fine. Anyway, guys, with all the love in the world, I will love and leave you. Thank you very much for joining me today, guys. I had a lot of fun. I love playing Monster High with you people. And I will go and have dinner now. I love you all very dearly. Thank you very much for joining me today, guys. And I will see you on Monday. Bye, guys. Bye.